gang violence and other kind of violence.
Get away! I could be at work, at school, in my car, I can still get shot by the police, but I can get shot anywhere.
So it is what it is.
What's good, shout around? It's the Black Gen Z Mindset. Make sure you go ahead and like, comment, share, subscribe. Let's get into the video.
To your nonstop news out of Clayton County, I'm Ariana Maniz. Later today, commissioners will meet to sanction one of their own. According to the agenda for the specifically called meeting, they're looking to remove Commissioner Felicia Franklin as vice chair. Now, this all stems from a post on social media where Franklin claimed she was drugged with a date rape pill. According to the agenda, there is video showing EMS attempting to put Franklin in an ambulance where she became combative and refused evaluation.
All right, so guys, let's actually address this claim by Commissioner Felicia Franklin, okay? She is claiming that she was drugged with a date rape pill, you know, maybe a Quaalude, a Xanax, something like that. And there's a video that is pretty embarrassing on her behalf of her arguing with medical professionals, you know, being combative with officers and people who are trying to help her out. So what we'll do is we'll read her official statement. Dear friends and supporters, I want to share a deeply personal and troubling experience that I recently faced while attending an event here in our very community. It is believed by my medical professionals that I was drugged with a GHB pill, more commonly known as the date rape pill. And this incident has shaken me to my core. I was safe and did not leave the facility until tomorrow EMT medical professionals arrived and rendered emergency support. Oh, until Morrow EMT, rather. Thank you. While I am still processing the details, I am committed to shedding light on this issue. I believe it's crucial to use this moment as a catalyst for change. I will be working closely with authorities to ensure that justice is served, and will also be advocating for improved safety measures at events like these. No one should have to go through what I experienced, and I want to thank all of you for your support during the challenging time. Stay tuned for further details as we work towards a safer environment for all. Together, we can make a difference. I ask for your prayers, well wishes, and support. With gratitude, your community servant, Felicia Franklin. And here's the thing. She's lying about being, you know, drugged. She's lying. But here's the issue with a lot of the women in our community. They are going to die on the hill of lies. She's going to die on this hill, and she's not going to back off. And she's going to go as far as to, now I'm an advocate for, you know, women who have been date raped and all this kind of stuff and have been drugged and, you know, taken advantage of, when it didn't even happen to her. She's just dying on the hill of lies and has to double down because she's embarrassed that she lost her seat and position on the city council, when in all actuality, she probably shouldn't have gotten this position in the first place.
The date rape pill. According to the agenda, there is video showing EMS attempting to put Franklin in an ambulance where she became combative and refused evaluation. It also states security footage from the bar and grill where Franklin alleges this all happened shows she had several alcoholic drinks. The Monroe police investigation found there was no evidence to support her claim that she was drugged.
So she actually just got effed up. She got what they call crossfaded. She had marijuana and alcohol in her system, and at her age, Miss Felicia, you ain't 23 no more, and that's sitting on you a little different, all right, at her age. So she couldn't handle her liquor, she couldn't handle her vices, and they ate her alive and put her behind to sleep, and now she's saying that somebody drugged her.
During last week's meeting, several members called for Franklin's resignation. Now, the board says that citizens expect elected officials to behave in a manner that brings positive reflection on the citizens, businesses, and county employees. Today's meeting is set to happen at noon. We'll bring you those updates.
All right, Ariana, thanks so much. Our Clayton County commissioners have voted to remove their vice chair after a stunning controversy. Commissioner Felicia Franklin claimed she was drugged at a bar, but police say they didn't find any proof of that. Video footage apparently shows her passed out on the ground outside the establishment, but cops say a toxicology report found only alcohol and weed in her system. Fox 5's Rob D'Arienzo is live in Clayton County.
And that is going to be a killer there. She's got alcohol and weed in her system. She's doing the most. She tried to get lit. Probably trying to find a Pookie and Ray Ray to slide to the crib with at night. And it backfired. It completely backfired.
County tonight following all this fallout. Rob.
Hey there, good evening to you, Christine. Well, Commissioner Felicia Franklin did not attend today's meeting, but her colleagues voted unanimously to remove her as vice chair of the board. Meanwhile, she posted on social media she remained defiant, and now she's setting her sights on becoming chair of the board.
Ma'am.
After police released this shocking footage of Clayton County Commissioner Felicia Franklin.
Her dumb ass went to bed in the street, did you? Okay. Her ass could not make it home, you dig? Like, Lord have mercy, how embarrassing. Because you know, she went out, probably twerking that thing, jugging and gyrating. And then, on the way to the crib, she just couldn't take it. She passed out. You know what I'm saying? She not used to staying up past 9, trying to be like them young cheering, and got her behind in trouble.
Franklin, the rest of the commission voted Monday to remove her as vice chair of the board.
Now, those in favor, aye. Aye. Opposed? It's unanimous.
Police say the commissioner passed out on the ground outside the 404 Sports Bar and Grill alone. She claimed she was drugged, but investigators say a toxicology report revealed only alcohol and weed in her system.
I still think she's receiving preferential treatment with the charges. If that had been me or anyone else that's non-elected official, they would have arrested us.
Woo! And even the community is demanding blood on this one. Oh, they must not like her. She must have some enemies up at that courthouse.
On top of losing the vice chair seat, the board took away her ability to appoint people to committees and make zoning recommendations.
It's a sad day for Clayton County. I would never expect it or wanted to take this action on any commissioner.
Franklin didn't respond when we asked to talk to her, instead posting on social media that she wasn't going to, quote, haggle with the board over the sanctions since her term as vice chair is up at the end of the year. Instead, she intends on focusing on getting elected chair. Constituents who spoke at the meeting say the unfounded claims of drugging hurt the local restaurant she was frequenting the night of September 29th.
She's now caused this man to lose business because she claimed that the rape date drug was in her.
Woo, and I'm gonna tell you what, you rarely, if ever, see sisters politically. Now in the streets, we all know that these sisters be getting to fighting, pulling weaves and all that kind of stuff. Lashes, whatever, nails, clipping them off, flipping them off. But you rarely see sisters politically turn against one another. So that just shows that they do not like her up there in that Clayton County courthouse. And she is being held accountable. Apparently not to the fullest extent of the law, but it looks like she's going to lose her seat.
Gwen Gooden, who lives in Franklin's district, wants Governor Brian Kemp to step in and get her off the commission altogether.
Just like we got him to get rid of our infamous sheriff, she needs to go too, because that's the only way we're going to get rid of her, because the board will not.
Woo! So you heard that she said the board won't get rid of her. So Clayton County, obviously, I've already told you guys about Clayton County, and there are a lot of issues with Clayton County and the violence, the crime, and some of these people that they are advocating to, get removed, like the sheriff and this vice chair commissioner here. These are people who work against the city and enable danger to continue in this space, and they'll even lie. As you can see, they'll cheat. They'll do whatever to cover their backs. Okay. And as you can see, this woman, she's willing to lie and say she was raped. I mean, these women, they have no shame. These super sister gremlins are on demon time.
And so right now, the way the law is written, the governor can only step in and remove a local official if they've been indicted by a grand jury. And as of now, she faces no charges at this point. Meanwhile, the other commissioners tell me that they plan on appointing a new vice chair at the next meeting. That's the latest from here, live in Clayton County. Rob DiRienzo, Fox 5 News.
What's good, Shadow Realm? It's your boy Jenquavius Jackson, and y'all already know I'm demonetized and shadow banned in this bitch. So if you want to contribute, go to the Cash App, the PayPal, the GoFundMe, or join the Patreon. Also, don't forget to visit the merch store for all your favorite BGZM News 17 gear, including our exclusive Trump is a Blood t-shirt. Go fast before they sell out. They are already flying off the shelves, no cap. And remember, these super gremlins are on demon time.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Linda Stouffer. Police are now questioning a local county commissioner's story after she claimed someone spiked her drink at a bar. New at 6, Channel 2 investigative reporter Mark Winnie is live in Morrow. And Mark, police...
And I just want to make this point. You know, a lot of women say, well, why would she lie about being raped? Why would she lie about being drugged? Why would she lie about being taken advantage of? It's a simple answer. To cover her ass. To cover her ass. It's that simple.
Told you they have not found any evidence that anyone targeted the commissioner, Felicia Franklin, with GHB.
We can show you drink by drink by drink by drink on video what happened according to a Morrow police investigator. And we can bring you key parts of Commissioner Franklin's side because we've got video of her interview with that police sergeant.
Get him out my face! You gotta get him out my face! I don't give a Get him out my face!
After reviewing all these hours of video...
Oh, wow. It's even worse than I thought. And they have her drink by drink on when she really started getting sloshed. Honey, why you ain't just go to the crib? See, she was trying to get some dizzicked that night. See, y'all ladies, man, y'all cannot just go out alone. I don't care how old y'all are. Like a lot of y'all 40-year-old, 50-year-old women, y'all going out alone. You thinking you just gonna drink and get D'd up. You just gonna be able to find somebody to take you home. And that's not how it works. A lot of times you might be even too drunk to stand by the time you get from the bar. And a lot of times that's where the man comes in and walks you home, you know, and puts your arm over his shoulder and he's making sure that you get home in the Uber or in the car, or your girlfriends at least. But in this case, she had nobody and she thought she was finna get D'd up. She ended up getting in trouble.
You know, in body cam video, there is no evidence to support the claim of Miss Franklin having something put in her drink. From the body cam in the video at 404 Sports Bar and Grill.
This is Clayton County Commissioner Felicia Franklin.
That is correct.
What I tell you, she was twerking and gyrating. Look at her behind. I told you.
The Clayton County Commissioner, the cameras, and her claims suggesting she may have been drugged. Morrow Police Sergeant Scott Stewart says he reviewed hours of police body cam video and security video from inside the 404 Sports Bar and Grill to determine what caused Clayton County Commissioner Felicia Franklin to pass out.
Woo! Out like a light. Out like a light. I mean, what do you think made her pass out? Maybe all the mimosas. And I guarantee she paid for every drink, too. Oh, Lord have mercy. She probably in drink 3 getting depressed. Oh, who's gonna buy me a drink? Oh,
God. Outside the club and later behaved combatively in a Morrow Fire EMS ambulance after an officer summoned help because she may have hit her head outside 404 the night of September 29th.
She's been on medication for 2 weeks.
A Morrow police document says, quote, there is no evidence to support the claim of Ms. Franklin having something put in her drink. This is obtained from video at 404 Sports Bar and Grill, unquote.
We are pending a subpoena for blood to see if blood work was done at the hospital when she went.
They didn't draw blood parts for whatever reason.
Commissioner Franklin is told.
Damn, man, she lying about having her blood drawn. It's crazy.
Her doctor says her behavior and symptoms were consistent with someone having drugged her with GHB, commonly known as a date rape drug. And in fairness, one video shows.
I don't know what they gave.
Are you okay?
No, I'm not. I don't know what they gave.
Where's your purse?
Sergeant Stewart said a receipt collected from 404 Sports Bar and Grill indicates Commissioner Franklin paid the tab with a credit card called Committed to Elect Felicia. He suggested a document indicates she had 3 of the That's Home Run drinks. A police document indicates it contains 40 proof Hennessy and Graham.
What I tell you, 3 drinks. 3 drinks in, it contains 40 proof Hennessy, and she couldn't even last 3 drinks. Dude, she's a lightweight, and she paid 15% gratuity. Shorty is a mark. Ended up spending $100 when you could have had this same night egg rolls, fries. I mean, come on. Angels Inc. I think she had a glass of wine, and then she had 3 That's a Home Run drinks. So she could have had this same night at the crib for, I say, under $30.
Marnier.
Plus a glass of wine was ordered.
A 9-ounce pour was ordered. The waitress here is delivering the first drink of wine to Commissioner Franklin that she ordered. This is the first home run drink that Miss Franklin ordered after the wine. That would be the second home run that was ordered by Miss Franklin. That's the part where she left the drink at the table. Nobody touches it at that table as well. So that's the home run drink delivered by the waitress there.
So it looks like she was with a girlfriend, another overweight companion here. And I don't know why, but her girlfriend didn't save her.
I believe it's her 4th drink.
4th drink, your evidence indicates, ordered and received by Commissioner Felicia Franklin.
That's correct.
I just want to be very blunt with you.
You can be blunt.
You had 5 drinks.
I didn't drink 5 drinks.
Sergeant Stewart said the 5th drink, to which he referred during his interview with Commissioner Franklin,
But I didn't order 5 drinks.
Okay, so let's
I didn't order 5 drinks.
okay.
was a swig of someone else's beer he observed on video.
So she drank someone else's beer. She ordered 4 drinks, and then she had another swig of somebody else's drink.
What's up, lad?
Hey, it looked like a Corona to me, or whatever. It was a beer bottle.
That's when I started feeling funny.
Okay.
After the band left is what I told you when I first walked in. That's when it got fuzzy because I don't remember.
So do you think?
Sergeant Stewart says Commissioner Franklin was adamant repeatedly that she did not consume 5 drinks and that she suggested some of the drinks on her bill must have been for other people. He says she did not consume all of at least her first That's a Home Run drink, but he can confirm some consumption of other drinks.
So she came with all these friends and ain't nobody take her home? Wow. Huh, some friends they are.
You order food, he put everybody on my bill.
I don't care who Patty is. You are my patient.
A Lake City police report says Morrow EMS requested I follow behind them to the hospital. It says at an intersection, the ambulance stopped.
You gotta get him out my face. I don't give a Get him out my face. You gotta get him out my face.
Not him.
You gotta get him out my face.
Ma'am, you're about to go to jail.
I don't give a Get him out my face.
Swig of beer, as I recall, if you couldn't understand that part about the 5th drink. It seems the commissioner did not go to jail, but to a hospital. Comments on video, if accurate, indicate she'd been ill recently, a sinus infection or bronchitis, and had been on medication, prednisone for one at least. A quick Google search suggested possible side effects of loss of contact with reality, confusion. One site suggested check with your doctor immediately if these side effects occur: aggression, agitation. Reporting live in Morrow, Mark Winnie, Channel 2 Action News.
Regarding the vice chair of the Clayton County Board of Commissioners who claims that she was drugged, Felicia Franklin says she will not step down despite calls for her to resign.
Police told Fox 5 Monday there is no evidence she was drugged. Fox 5's Christopher King is live at the Clayton County Commissioners Building. Christopher?
Courtney Russ, commissioners met here a short time ago. The vice chair still holds to her claim. Felicia Franklin still says someone put what's commonly known as the date rape drug in her drink. Police say there's no evidence you were drugged. What's your response to that? Clayton County Vice Chair Felicia Franklin would not answer our questions about a night she claims she was drugged. Commissioner Franklin, will you answer our questions? Franklin, at Tuesday's meeting of the Clayton County Board of Commissioners, still claims someone recently put the date rape drug GHB in her drink.
A very traumatic and unfortunate incident that I did experience.
This despite Morrow police saying they found no evidence of that assertion.
They also could not 100% say that they can assure me that no one did anything to that drink that I took.
The commissioner even posted her claim on Facebook. That post still up.
It's very concerning to me.
Police released startling.
Yeah, and sisters like these, they have a mental illness. That's a lot of the reason why they have not found a significant other. You know, these women have serious mental problems, okay? They are not right in the head, and they'll do anything but take accountability.
Video of that incident. They say it shows the vice chair apparently passed out on the ground outside the 404 Sports Bar and Grill. Police say a toxicology report found she consumed several drinks of alcohol and had cannabis in her system. They say she walked out of the bar, then passed out on the ground.
No, I would have never thought that a commissioner that sits on the same board as myself would be laid out on a bench park, having drunk too much, and like you said, have cannabis in her system. Commissioners who are elected by the citizens of this community expect us to do better and to be better. And I didn't see that in this instance.
Voters we spoke with want Franklin to resign.
It's time for her to go.
Now, Franklin was defiant. She said she'd resign as vice chair when she's elected as chairwoman. Live in Jonesboro, Christopher King, Fox 5 News.
That sounds defiant. Christopher, thanks very much.
Chair of the Clayton County Board of Commissioners claims that she was drugged while she was out at a bar. Commissioner Felicia Franklin said that she believes somebody slipped what's commonly known as the date rape drug into her drink.
But police say there's no evidence proving that happened. News Edge reporter Christopher King is live at the Clayton County Commissioners Building with the story.
Christine, Tom, Commissioner Felicia Franklin posted on Facebook she believes somebody drugged her. It's still up, but police showed us something different.
And I told you, she's willing to die on the hill of lies. Just give it up. Like, in order for you to have been drugged, there had to be a perpetrator. So she is going to make the claim that some man, potentially a black man, drugged her. Because that's the only explanation. Right? So she's willing to get somebody else in trouble to save herself. That shows a lack of character. That shows a lack of integrity. That shows a lack of discipline, right? Her alcohol consumption. A lack of responsibility. Not calling an Uber when she was about to pass out. You see, women like this, you want to avoid them, and they should never have positions of power. These super sister gremlins are on demon time.
Take a look at this video. Police say it shows the vice chair of the Clayton County Board of Commissioners on Friday, September 29th, apparently passed out on the ground.
So it was shocking.
Commissioner Felicia Franklin posted on her Facebook, quote, "It is believed by medical professionals that I was drugged with a GHB pill, more commonly known as the date rape pill, and this incident has shaken me to my core." But Morrow police tell a different story.
The evidence showed that We couldn't confirm that anything was placed in her drink by somebody.
Police shared body cam video they say shows Franklin outside the 404 Sports Bar and Grill.
She had probably 3.5 to 4 drinks and then a swig of a beer.
Police say Franklin ordered several drinks. They say they could not find evidence of anyone tampering with her drinks. But they say a toxicology report found something else in her system.
She refused a blood test, but she did have a urinalysis, and it showed positive for cannabinoids, also known as cannabis.
Okay, so she refused the blood test. She did a urine test. She had weed and obviously alcohol in her system. Like I said, man, if you would have just stayed at the crib, you'd have been fine. But like these women, oh, I want to dance, you know, in a public place. She thought she was going to get chose up on. Nobody chose. And nobody cared that she got home safely. Not even her friends. And look, she got these baby wipes. Ugh, disgusting. I mean, you can only imagine where those are going. Oh, man. Not a good night.
Franklin sits on a bench.
She was apparently intoxicated.
Moments later, she slumps off.
Police turned around and saw her laying on the ground.
Police say the vice chair was laying in a puddle of clear liquid. The report...
Wow, no way she pissed herself. Oh my God. This woman, I mean, this is totally embarrassing. And the fact that none of the people that you came with saw to make sure you got home safely, even though they know you were super drunk, is a testament to how busy they were, and maybe that they had to rush out of the bar, or maybe that, you know, they just don't like you as much as you think that they do. They're not your friends. They're not your buddies. They're not your pals. But a lot of these chicks, they'll go out, they'll go to these bars and say, oh, I'm with my friend, knowing that these guys and these ladies even don't even give a damn about you, because they didn't even make sure you got home safely. I mean, I've even made sure that people I have no idea who they are got home safely in many circumstances when I was in college. You know, you see a lot of drunk people, women and men alike, and you make sure if you see somebody struggling, you try and help them get home safely if you can, especially when I was in school, and it would be people I didn't even know, but it looks like her friends didn't really care much to give her that same courtesy.
Report says she appeared to have urinated on herself. Emergency crews put her on a stretcher.
So that's what those wet wipes were for. Oh, man. I mean, imagine how she smelled. Ugh.
Franklin gets visibly agitated. Then she gets sick on herself. We cut the video before that moment.
Oh, I think she shitted herself. Oh my God. Yeah, she's got to go.
If nothing was ever posted or said about it, it would just went unnoticed.
And thank God for social media. Thank God for these cameras. And she exposed herself with that Facebook post and still has it up. Like I said, a lot of these sisters, a lot of these black women, they are willing to die on the hill of lies. And if she chooses to do that, so be it. That's apparently where she belongs.
Now, we tried to contact Franklin several times. She has not responded. Police say there's no evidence she tried to intentionally mislead them. Live in Jonesboro, Christopher King, Fox 5.
A very upsetting situation.
Yeah.
Christopher, thanks.
Gang violence and other kind of